Mary Hill. It's in between Mary Hill and Windsor where we got some new development on this. This is a tornado warning now. Again, and this is a new tornado warning. It's not the one that was issued earlier. This is another cell that we're watching and moving off to the west. So this one, there may be also some small hail in that one. We're getting a lot of these areas that could produce some small hail along with the rotation. And I'm going to use the wind analyzer now and get in on that one. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like there is some possibly in here. What am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at Highway 17 in there around Old U.S. Highway 17 also. I'm going to put a marker where I'm looking, and right in there that I'm seeing some possible rotation. So that area of concern right now is to the east off to the west and northwest. Probably at a pretty good pace. All these have been moving fast. Yeah, about 15 miles an hour. That's what the National Weather Service has. Was located near Windsor and moving to the west at 50 miles an hour. This is going to come up fast. So again, I mentioned you can't go out there and look out your window and look for these. It's going to be wrapped in rain. It's going to come in fast. And so you just can't do that. Get to your safe place. If you haven't already in Windsor, if you have missed on this
is nowhere close to me, okay?
Get there, and that could happen real fast. So that's why you need to get in on that. I've got some new information. Let me zoom out real quick. Deidre, go ahead.
And our weather watcher says she had a burst of wind come through, but for the most part, everything is quiet and no damage in her area. She's in the Blackwater area.
Okay, yeah, we've got a weather watcher down in Blackwater. That's Donna. She said they had a strong gust of wind come through, and then it passed and it has moved on. Again, she is in Blackwater. It looks like any area of the rotation that we would have had has moved on through there. I know we're looking at some complicated stuff. Basically, I've got the wind analyzer up, and I've got some reds and greens moving in there. And I'm going to get up there and point this out to you in just a moment. Deidre, if you could help me out with that in just a little bit, and I'll actually get up there and point it out to you. So we've got basically two areas of concern. One, moving into Bertie County. Not only do we have one, but multiple areas of heavy rain that are moving in from Dare County and moving off to the northwest. So there may be more cells that could produce some rotation. The second one getting into Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, and now maybe even into southern Suffolk with some new development. Those are two areas that we're watching. Again, we have those warnings, and that's why we're here. We're trying to protect folks, trying to protect property, and this is not, we've been covering Florence this morning, but now we've got to really focus on our local area and try and keep people safe. So again, this is the area of concern.
Those blue marks are hail.
Chesapeake. We had an area in there earlier. This is a newer one coming out of Blackwater. Strong gusty winds, and we could have some small hail crossing Highway 168. That's around northwest, in between Northwest and Hickory, around Moyock. The employee I talked to earlier, any reports there? No reports yet, but they're probably in a safe place, so that's okay. Hopefully we'll get some reports afterward. We did get the report from Don in Blackwater. There were some strong gusty winds down there. We did not get any damage reports yet, but we may be getting some. We did get a damage report earlier from the first cell in Bertie County, but now there's another one right over Windsor, moving off to the west and northwest. All right, so we are monitoring this situation. If you're just joining us, I know we have new viewers coming in all the time. I apologize for the repetition, but that's what this is for. So I am going to repeat the warnings again. We've got the first one, which is a little bit newer into southern Virginia Beach, southern Chesapeake, northern Currituck County, and northern Camden County. That goes until 11:15 a.m. And then we've got the tornado warning for Bertie County also. That's around Windsor onto the west. And we've been that newer area, and that goes until 11:15 as well. We're going to be going to the top of the hour here. We would be starting our newscast, but we have to follow this coverage, so we're going to kind of do a reset here in just a moment. I just want you to know, big picture, that we are tracking Florence. We've been tracking it all morning, but now we've got some local problems, some local danger, as there's multiple tornado warnings with some of these rain bands that are coming in to the south side and then also into parts of North Carolina. Yes, the hurricane is to our south, but we do have multiple tornado warnings. And so we're going to stay here with this. We're going to have continuing coverage throughout the next couple of hours on this. We're going to have more information from news also and get some reports in. So at the moment, we're going to, again, do this a little bit of a reset, but we'll be here through this entire hour.
All right, guys.
Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News.